Welcome back, everyone, to the Audacious Money Witch channel, where we talk about investing and trading stocks, bonds, and crypto assets around the world. Some say Tesla stock could double in value in the next 18 months. Get your popcorn out if you own Tesla shares. It will be a beautiful thing to see because they say autonomous itself is worth $1 trillion. Tesla AI is being undervalued at the moment. However, this video is not about Tesla. It is actually about Rivian investors, the ones who missed Tesla's huge 10x run. I will explain why my Rivian stock just went up 20% last week. Why Trump's tariff may just save Rivian and make the EV rally back again. Meanwhile, the Biden administration might have given us more cash to burn and more time to survive. So we are not dead yet, and we are about to rise up. Let me explain.
Why do I believe in the Rivian brand? Why do I think it has a good chance of making it the second dominant EV player in the US? It's because the CEO, Zhang, compared to Elon, is more focused. Elon Musk, a name with innovation and audacity, once said, "It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you have control of what happened to that basket." I'm not saying that we should go all in on Rivian stock. Absolutely not. Not for me, at least. Musk's quotes reflect a nuanced understanding of risk. While putting all your eggs in one basket might seem dangerous, it can also lead to unparalleled focus and efficiency. If and only if you are in control of the factors that determine success. For Musk, control comes from in the form of deep involvement, from managing timelines and budgets to driving innovation, ensuring that his team are aligned for the vision. For example, Elon is genius by sending Kim K some Optimus bots. It looked like Kim got to play with more than just one robot, as she also shared a video of Optimus inside a cybercab.
Okay, hi. Can you do this? I love you. You know how to do that? Okay, what should we do? Go running. Let's go for a run. Do you know how to do... Oh, you are Hawaiian. Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but this Optimus seems to paint it in gold. And this is definitely a sure way for Tesla to reach a wide audience.
Okay, guys, my ride is here. The new Tesla Cybercabs. Hi, sir. Just kidding. Oh my God.
Just about 500 million followers across her social. You might be thinking that Kim K is a weird choice to be the new Tesla brand ambassador, and I thought the same thing at first. But if Tesla wants to reach a new audience of middle-aged women who are in the consumerism focused, then you probably can't get much better than Kim Kardashian's audience. It's likely that most of her followers probably have never really seen a Tesla bot or a cybercab before. Just like Elon Musk, I see the same vision and drive with RJ. We know Elon runs multiple companies, and now he's about to lead a whole division of the US government called DOGE. RJ Scrange created his own luck by signing with Amazon, Volkswagen, and now the Biden administration.
Rivian said it has received conditional approval for a loan of up to $6.6 billion from the U.S. Department of Energy to build the electric vehicle maker's production facility in Georgia. Operation of the Georgia plant, where Rivian plans to build future vehicles such as its smaller, less expensive R2 SUVs and R3 crossovers, will begin in 2028. in the California-based startup said. Rivian shares are down about 50% this year as the young company has struggled to produce its roomy electric SUVs and pickup trucks while grappling with a part shortage, and has pushed to slash costs to conserve cash and hasten the production of R2. Seen critical to Rivian's success amid a slowdown in EV growth, Rivian paused construction of the Georgia plant earlier this year. It instead decided to start building R2 in 2026 at its Normal, Illinois plant where it makes its flagship R1S SUVs and R1T pickup truck. This loan would enable Rivian to more aggressively scale our U.S. manufacturing footprint for our competitively priced R2 and R3 vehicles that emphasize both capability and affordability. Rivian CEO RJ Scringe said, "When you work with the government, of course there are conditions and rules. Rivian must satisfy certain technical, legal, environmental, and financial conditions before the Energy Department grants a loan. As part of the conditions for the loan, Rivian will not actively oppose union organizing efforts at the Georgia plant. Rivian will work with the Energy Department to close the loan before the Trump administration takes over. The EV loan program comes from the government's Advanced Technological Vehicles Manufacturing Loan Program that has previously provided low-cost loans to competitors, including Tesla, Ford, and General Motors. Rivian said it expects the Georgia plant to employ about 7,500 operations staff through 2030.
Financially supporting the project will help Rivian bring 400,000 EVs to market into greater use. The Department of Energy said in an assessment as it considered the loan. The loan includes $6 billion of principal and $600 million of capitalized interest, Rivian said. The joint venture helps alleviate a significant chunk of capital concern and likely establish the Rivian and Volkswagen venture as a platform of choice in the Western world apart from Tesla. Rivian faces daunting challenges including a lack of scale, increasing competition, high capital costs. Rivian earlier this month posts its first 34% drop in quarterly revenue since going public 3 years ago, citing the significant shortage of a part used in the drive unit of its vehicles. Still, the company stuck to its forecast of turning its first gross profit in the current quarter, reflecting cost cuts as Rivian renegotiated supplier contracts and revamped its manufacturing process. A sharp increase in green card credits. Yes, we have a company that is addicted to taking a pile of cash and lighting it on fire, as it consistently burned $1 billion of cash every quarter. But now I have some good news. Things about to change swiftly, and it is going to be benefiting Rivian for the next 4 years, all thanks to Trump. If you think Trump likes oil and gas cars, think again.
U.S. President-elect Trump's plan to slap 25% tax on all imports from Mexico and Canada could strike the bottom lines of U.S. automakers, especially General Motors, and raise prices of SUVs and pickup trucks for U.S. consumers. A potential 25% tariff could wipe out all profits for the Detroit 3 automakers. Analysts warn after Donald Trump's proposed tariffs on Canadian and Mexican imports, but not for Rivian because Rivian vehicles are all made in the United States, including their batteries. GM and Stellantis are most exposed due to their reliance on Mexican imports. Surprisingly, GM and Ford appear most at risk from a U.S. parts sourcing perspective. Both names show the largest drop-off in U.S.-Canada sourcing since 2017, which has mostly shifted to Mexico. Trump's tariff threat now increases material cost inflation risk. Analysts highlighted that a tariff-driven inflation and supply chain disruption should not be underestimated. GM is expected to import more than 750,000 vehicles from Canada or Mexico this year, with most manufactured south of the border. GM's Mexican plants built two of its critical new electric vehicles, battery-powered versions of its Equinox and Blazer SUVs. Those GM models and other are already in the crosshairs of another expected Trump policy, ending a $7,500 EV subsidy. This tariff could hit many gas-powered pickup trucks popular in rural parts of the United States that overwhelmingly voted for Trump. Notably, the Toyota Tacoma, Ford Maverick, Stellantis Ram, and GM's Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra are all made in Mexico. Maybe this is how we get to the electrification, the EV future by tariff. In other words, government taxation. So, in a sense, it's about control. Once the traditional automakers raise price on their cheaper model or the popular ones people actually buy, consumers are probably going to deny them simply because the prices are too high. Who would pay 25% tax extra to buy a car? They would simply choose another car maker or even just go electric. If they say goodbye to the gas-powered trucks that mostly made in Mexico, as I just listed, then their only option would be Tesla's Cybertruck and Rivian's RT1. So this is why Trump's tariff is great for my Rivian stock.
I do believe a country must have border control. I do think that's crucial. Trump built the tariff action as a punishment for the unrelated problem of immigration and trafficking of drugs. Speaking of drugs and the DEA, Trump's support for the Safer Banking Act and reclassification of Mary Jane down to Schedule 3. This will help make Florida's medical Michael Jackson market stronger and more secure. For my Trulievers, don't lose faith, as most members of its executive management team and board of directors have recently made purchases of company shares, signaling their confidence in company's growth potential and direction, including CEO Kim Rivers, CTO, CMO, COO, etc. They purchased a total 72,273 shares at a price of between $5 to $7 per share. These insiders purchased reflecting the confidence and commitment of leadership in their long-term strategic plan for Trulieve and its shareholders. For my Trulievers, we have reached a peak capitulation or anger phase on this chart. When there's blood on the street, I know I'm doing, but you will do you.
What do you want to say to everybody? Oh, he wants you to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, he wants you to subscribe to Audacious Money Witch channel. Okay? Oh, Ted wants to say goodbye, everyone. Bye! Oh, and thank you if you're already a fan. Thank you for watching Audacious Money Witch.